And I told our kids, I'm not trying to influence you or tell you what to do or how to move. If you feel something in your heart, then we raise you to develop the totality of your manhood, and part of being a man is just making your own decisions and standing up for what is right. With that said, I didn't want them doing it because they would possibly be the next trending topic on social media just for attention. So I wanted them to understand who John Carlos was, who Tommy Smith was, who was Kurt Flood, who was Jim Brown, like who the Summit, Lou Alcindor, like who are all these people and what were they demonstrating and protesting about in the 60s? And if they couldn't answer those questions, I really didn't want them going out here jumping out on the platform protesting anything, because the media would just overwhelm them with those questions. So it don't make sense if you don't know who Tommy Smith is, but you're protesting for Colin Kaepernick. So I wanted them to kind of study their history and study and understand the sacrifices that athletes and black people have made prior to them for them to be in this position. Now, if they chose to kneel during the anthem, I'm all for that. I think a couple of years ago, there was the death at the Eric Garner's, and, we wore shirts that said, "I can't breathe." So I'm all in full support, because those kids look like me, and the reality is the people that's being killed out here in these streets and losing innocent lives, and that's what Kaepernick was originally protesting anyway. They look like me and they look like my son. So I'm a basketball coach for 2 hours, but for 22 hours, I'm a husband and a father that has to make sure my child get back home.